What's up? Welcome to the channel. Today I am going to review the Hurry Up Tomorrow movie starring Abel Tesfaye, aka The Weeknd, Barry Keoghan, and Jenna Ortega. So, guys, you guys know how big of an Abel fan I am, right? The Weeknd, I haven't seen The Idol yet, but I hear it's really good, The Idol. And so I finally decided to buy this movie today, and I watched it, and it's not very good. Unfortunately, it's not very good. There are some strengths that I'm gonna get into in a minute, but so the strengths of the movie are the performances, the soundtrack, because it's the Hurry Up Tomorrow album that's the soundtrack, and the cinematography, the way they film the movie, and the performances, as I said. Why I think this movie is so bad? It's a movie. I got the message halfway through the movie, which is it's a movie about what fame does to you and what, and stuff like that, right? But it's also really confusing, y'all. You don't figure that out until 25 minutes until the end of a movie, right? I would almost consider this. It's not M Night Shyamalan directing, but it is as confusing as one of those movies. But this movie isn't very easy to follow, even for me, somebody that's been following Abel since 2011, right? When he first came out. For me, the performances are good. The performances are great for what they are given. Abel's performance as an actor, this is his second leading role, I guess, right? So he does a great job of what he's given, and then you have Jenna Ortega and Barry Keoghan, and even though Jenna plays this obsessed fan, and Barry plays his manager, right? And those three are the main three of the movie, right? And yeah, so the story is basically that this was inspired. I watched an interview with Abel before I watched the movie this just now, and he said it was inspired off of the time where he lost his voice in SoFi Stadium in LA, right? And I just want to say I respect anybody that puts their money where their mouth is and pays for their movie, and that's what Abel did. Abel did the music, Abel wrote the script, or helped write the script, Abel did the music, Abel was an executive producer, and yeah, I respect anybody that does that. But yeah, the filming style, a lot of one take scenes, right? A lot of one take scenes and stuff like that. There isn't a lot of action in this movie, but because it's more of a psychological thriller. But yeah, and the costume design too is another strong suit. My favorite costume was Abel wears a gold hood in the movie, because he stars in the movie, right? He wears a gold hood and it looks badass. So that was my favorite costume design. But yeah, other than that, dude, the story is just really, really confusing. Even for me, I like M. Night Shyamalan movies, and this isn't directed by M. Night Shyamalan, but that's the closest movie I can compare it to. But with M. Night Shyamalan movies, you can like it usually wraps back around and tells you what the story is. Like the story here is really, 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 really confusing, right? And yeah, like again, performances are great, right? I wouldn't mind seeing Abel in more movies and TV shows, right? But the script is really, really, really bad, right? Because I can't even like. Again, I figured it out halfway through, or not like 25 minutes with the movie remaining. What the movie is about, right? And sometimes that works, but for this, it just um, it was just written really poorly, in my opinion. Again, performances are great. Abel's performance, Jenna's performance, and Barry's performance are great. But yeah. So for me, I would give this movie like a 4 out of 10. Unfortunately, and I still like Abel slash The Weeknd is one of my favorite like artists of all time. You guys know this, right? And Hurry Up Tomorrow is my album of the year. So I was really expecting to love this movie, but and for certain elements, like I do, as I said, the cinematography, the way they film the movie, the performances, the soundtrack, the visual art style, right? But like the script, y'all, is really, really, really bad. So, yeah, I hope to see Abel in more movies, and yeah, and TV shows. I don't know what he's gonna do after this tour, which I might, because currently The Weeknd's on tour with Playboi Carti, and I might be going to that tour at the end of July in Toronto, so we'll see. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. If you are a big Abel fan, I would still recommend watching this movie, right? Um, just know, like, the script isn't very good, in my opinion. And, yeah, thank you so much for watching. And if you've enjoyed this review, please subscribe, like, and share this video. And I hope you have a great day, and God bless you guys.